Hi, I'm here to rant because I'm seeing this happen so much within my friends, and I'm getting a little upset, and I'm just gonna rant about it on YouTube because why not? And I want to start posting stuff on here, so it's fine. Anyways, I am sincerely sorry for my improper speaking I may have later in this video. Anyways, please know your worth. Oh my goodness. The amount of girlfriends I have, they're absolutely beautiful, like in and out, like both beautiful women, like to talk to, beautiful women to be around, beautiful women to see. And they're talking to these guys, which is a whole different topic, because what is talking? What happened to going out, getting to know each other because you're going out on dates? Anyways, why are we, and I will admit, okay, I will admit, I've let guys slide, okay, with their actions. But I realize, don't do that. Like, don't do that because, first of all, that's like detrimental to yourself, your own self-respect. Like, why are we letting somebody treat us wrong and go below standards that we have? Because girls everywhere, we all have standards. Everybody has standards. Why are we letting the bar drop low? Why are we being like, oh, it's okay because he has this and this and this, though, not everything. Like, if you have a whole list, if you have like certain like things that you need a man to meet, why are we excusing some of it just because he has some of it? Like, guys, I watched The Life List on Netflix, okay? And I'm gonna talk about that, and I'm sorry, spoilers or whatever, or it doesn't matter, I don't know. The 4 little list, she has a four little list about the guys being like, 1, is he kind? Okay. 2, sorry, I gotta really remember this. Is he kind? Okay, this is not helping my point, but basically, it was like, is he kind? Is he this? Is he this? Do you see him as the father of your children? That's it. It was like 4, okay? I can't remember the others, it doesn't matter. It does, but like, my point is the list. She had a list, or a bunch of girls in that movie had a list, that 4 thing list, to help determine if they should stay with this guy or not. Everybody should have that. Like, everybody does. A lot of people I know, and including myself, I'm sure, has that. Except they excuse it because they're like, oh, well, he's this and he's this, so it's okay because he doesn't really have to be that. Because I'm not going to find a guy who has all of it. Yes, you will. You will. Obviously, if it's like, oh, I want him to be a blonde, this, da 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 da, like physical attributes, maybe, but maybe you will. Like, why stop yourself and settle for something that isn't everything that you want? Life can be so long if you make it. Like, somebody told me that once, and I really liked that, because everybody's like, oh, life is so short. Life is long if you make it. Like, live your life to how you want it to be, you know? Like, it makes me so sad. Like, and I'm not even saying this stuff because like I'm like, oh, no, I'm just, it makes me genuinely upset to see, because I've been there, and I don't want people, especially girls that I know that I love and adore, to have to go through that just because. And yes, it's teenager, like you're in high school, you're in early college, but don't settle. Don't settle as you go and like learn now before you're an adult and you're like, ugh, I wish now I'm just learning about it now, but it's so, like, I'm so far gone. I'm so old. Like, obviously, whatever, like, it's never too late for anybody, but at some points you wish you could have learned the lesson way early in your life so you wouldn't have to deal with it later as an adult. And it's honestly harder when you're an adult, at least from what I have seen. And like my mom and I talk about these stuff. My mom and I are pretty tight. So the fact that you could learn this now and you could let go of this cycle now rather than have to live it later, just do it, honestly. Like, know your worth and know that that person that meets all your standards will be there later if you give it time, if you let them come in, because you're stopping yourself. You're stopping that person from coming in your life because you're settling for somebody who you think has most, not all, whatever. Obviously, if it's unrealistic, like, okay, like, I want a man, 6'5", big old mansion, blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay. But you know what? If that's what you want, I say go. I say you can always strive for that. You can always strive for that, whatever. But my point is, do not settle for something because what you really want is waiting out there. And go on to that journey. You could have this standard too, like a certain standard that you strive for and go for, but you can learn later on. Sorry if my speaking is not making sense sometimes. Anyways, you can follow that standard and then realize that it grows and like it develops into something new and into meeting new people and whatever as you grow older. But maybe it just doesn't make sense and maybe I'm just talking and whatever, but this is what I think. And goodbye, good night, honestly. I need to go to sleep. I got stuff to do in the morning, but yes, that's it. Goodbye.